Hey guys, what's up? Caribbean GZ King here, and I'm back with another video, another Gran Turismo video. I know it's been a few days since I posted my last one. I'm quite satisfied with reviews that I got on it, seeing that it's my first YouTube video, but to me that was a success. But we're going into daily races again today. I'm in the daily race C. I'm starting on pole position, so I didn't think that I ran a good qualifying time, but it was enough to put me in pole position. So, um, here we are. Have 18 more people inside of this race. It's quite a few fast people in here, but of course I'm faster. I'm on pole position. So, let's get on with this race. I was thinking about changing up my videos a bit. I added an outro, so if you can stay to see the outro at the end, I would gladly appreciate that. But anyways, let's get on with this race. I'm already pulling away from the guys in second and third. I don't know if everyone survived turn T1, but I hope so. It looks on the map on the top right. But anyways, going through this section here, I abused track limits there. I believe we should have been given a penalty, but I'm not asking for it. I'm happy for it because, you know, I'm still in first. I'm still on top. So I'm just gonna show the first lap of this race. This track I don't find myself to be very good at, but I watched some replays and it helped me to like understand where I need to brake, turn and stuff like that. But turns like this one I can't do very well. I always lose time, at least 2/10 of a second there. As you can see, second is gaining on me slowly but surely. Going through this area here, I'm quite okay at that area, but right here is where I tend to not understand how easy it is that I can get around that corner or that bend. So it's quite hard for me at times, as you will see further down in the video. The second race, but we're 1.7 seconds ahead of second place. I don't know if you can pull away anymore from there, but that's the first lap that I show you guys. I'm now gonna skip to lap 7 and see how we do there. So at the beginning of lap 7 now, I gained at least 2 seconds on the guy that was in second. I don't think he's in the race anymore. I think he left. I overcut that section there, and yes, again give me a penalty. So I didn't lose as much momentum there. I still had enough to stay on top and finish the lap in front. So now we're on lap 8 now. I'm serving a penalty. Not really much was going on in this race, seeing that I was at the top for the whole race and pulling away from the guys behind me. So yeah, not much happened. So I'm skipping to the end of lap 9 so I could just show you the end of the race. I actually got the fastest time as well, the fastest lap. So we're on the final lap now, lap 10, going around turn 1. I'm just gonna fast forward the video to the end of this lap because not much is going on here inside this lap, or in the race I should say. I've been running very consistent things as well, toward 2.345 in between that range. These corners at top speed. Here at the end of the race now. This car tends to slide a lot in second gear. I have no idea why, but it happens. And yeah, so I'm finishing first place. Victory, congratulations, thank you everyone. Round of applause. So that's my 7th win on my account, but on this channel it's my first win, so I'm actually kinda happy for that. So yeah, we're gonna go on to the next race now. This session, I'm starting second on the grid. This race shouldn't be too bad. I'm saying so now, but I know what happens later on this race. It's not very good. So yeah, we have Vilman who's in first, and I'm in second. So I'm gonna try to keep my pace up as much because I know there's someone faster than me inside of this lobby. So I'm gonna try to keep the pace up as much as possible. So coming on now to the start of the race. We got a very good start. Vilman looks like he missed his braking point. I went a bit too wide, so I tried to get him on the cutback, and I think he lost control just there. Well, that gives me a free position. I'm gonna try to see if I can get 2 wins in a row, hopefully. 2 wins in a row would be nice for our second video, 2 wins. So I'm taking these corners. I'm not looking too confident going around these corners. I'm having a lot of wheel spin, which slows me down a lot. So nothing happens there until lap 5. It was a good race so far, still having the consistent laps I usually have. CSR is that what? Sammy Pilot. He's gaining on me a little bit through this section. Just gonna brake just before that 50 marker and carry my speed into both of these corners here. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not too great with this corner. I went too far on the curb and I don't know what to call that, but for some reason I decided to keep my foot on the gas. I have no clue why, and it costed me a few positions. I lost control of the car, and yeah, this is what happens. So right now I'm trying to fight for at least a podium. 3rd place would be nice. So I'm trying to defend this first corner here from Vilman. So I tried to get a cutback on him and it worked. I didn't know why, if I thought he would have missed his braking point again, so I decided I'm gonna go wide this time. on the outside, but it didn't turn out to be that. He sent it through the inside and gained his position. So coming up this straight here, I will speed up the video a little bit. We're getting on him because we're in the slipstream. He decides to go defensive, so I went around the outside and he completely sent his car into mines and lost control of it. So he decided, well, I'm gonna fight back, but I didn't hit his car. Another person behind me, he said they sent it through the inside and he gained his position as well. So both of those guys are pulling away. Big mistakes were made throughout this race, and because of that I was frustrated. I tried pushing hard and I pushed a little bit too hard, and as a result of that I lost another position again. Actually 2 more positions I lost. So I went from first straight to 7 in 2 laps. Well, basically 1 lap. So I'm right now fighting off to keep 7th position, and the guy behind me, he rear-ended me and somehow I got a 1-second penalty for that. So I didn't decide to fight him as much because it didn't make any sense. I still have a 1-second penalty, he's still going to be in front of me. But as we go through these corners here, we're side by side, or was. Yeah, so I just let him have the position for now. Okay, cool. I'm not sure why Jaffrey took it and went into the pits. It's only a 10-lap race, but it's his choice. If it works for him, that's cool with him. So I was not able to catch 6th position until this section right here. He kind of made a mistake, and mistakes always can cause you your position, and that's what happens here. He didn't decide to fight off very much, so he gave me the position, and I don't know what he was doing just then, but he went off track. I guess he lost control. So I'm keeping 6th position for right now. So yeah, that's lap 7 done. Again on those guys, through that corner, I'm gonna speed it up again because nothing really happened between here and the next point that I'm about to show. So yeah, the time hasn't been so consistent after the 5th lap where it spun out, but I'm not sure if I learned my lesson as yet here. I went off track and decided to keep my foot on the acceleration pedal, and yeah, I lost control of the car and it cost me my 6th position. So you know what, I was like, it's lap 8, I need to catch up. So I brake at 50 mark like usual. He decided to cover the inside of both of these corners because he tried to get the cut back on me. He did, but it wasn't quite successful. So I decided to defend this corner here. I'm gonna keep the inside closed. So because of that fighting and defending there, Jaffrey was able to gain some time ahead of us. And I don't know what happened here, but it was good. Little battle. Hit my car just then. He didn't get a penalty for it, but right now I'm fighting for at least 7th position until the end of the race. So I'm gaining on the guy behind the Canadian. So at the end of lap 9, I was able to keep 7th position, and again at least a second. But the guy ahead, he was on fresh tires, I guess, because he pulled into the pit, so he was able to gain a lot of time away from me. So I'm just gonna speed at this lap here. As you can see, we couldn't catch him at all. He's on fresh tires. I'm on 10 laps of tires, so he was able to pull away because he's on the better tires. So coming on to the end of the race now, the last part of the race. I did this lap quite well. I decided to take those two corners here a bit more cautiously, but in the end, I have no words to describe how this race was. I went from second to first to 7th. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you can like and subscribe as well. And until next time, in a few days, goodbye.